In the discipline of education, there are multiple types of educational writing. So students should expect writing assignments to be informal, and there are also research papers in general. Students should be able to complete informal writing assignments, primarily lesson plans, throughout the field of education. In addition to lesson plans, students should be expected to write reflective papers on how their thoughts of education or an instructional technique have changed as a result of the coursework or practicum experiences in local schools. In regards to format, students are expected to follow the guidelines designed by APA. You can look up information at APA online. Outside following the guidelines for writing lesson plans, the writing style in the education field is actually individualized. Some students will write lesson plans using phrases, whereas others will choose to write incomplete sentences. So students should not prioritize format in their writing, but rather the focus on clarity of their prose. Additionally, the format of lesson plans needs to be sequentially logical. Assume that the reader lacks any knowledge. This mentality will help writers make clear connections from activity A to activity B to activity C, and therefore creates a logical sequence of instruction. Students should pay special attention to their reflections. They should be cautious of writing reflections filled with extraneous and irrelevant thoughts. Just because these lack formality, these reflections break the rule that the first person should never be used in academic writing. In writing, students should also be concise. They need to make sure that their analysis includes how their perception of a teaching experience has changed or what questions still remain. Educational jargon should not be included in lesson plans because these terms often overcomplicate the concise teaching sequence from one activity to the next. However, both teachers need to express how a better understanding of the term pedagogy, for example, would improve students' writing. Pedagogy refers to the practice and the correct use of instructional activities in the classroom.